The timing for this might be just perfect. So this morning I released a video. Basically, the title was "Is the game dead?" Right now, for the most part, we didn't really talk about that too much. We talked about a lot of other stuff, but obviously, I like to kind of focus in and hone in on one part of the podcast for the title. And I'm like, okay, let me put it as that because obviously that's gonna get people talking, right? And the same day we do that, the same day we talk on a podcast for almost 2 hours, right? I think it was 2 hours, maybe, about the game's problems. We get this, right? I know a lot of people were pissed this morning with this, and if it wants to load, we're gonna see live issues fix. So there was four main things. Two of them are actually important, where two of them are really not. Um, let's go over them. So the first one is the Black Asta like passive description. So I don't really the current error. Okay, so they just have it written wrong. I don't really think this one matters. Now the Gulduri one, I mean, he is coming. Basically, the problem is that they used to say that we had invulnerability on the ultimate for 3 turns, but it's 3 battle turns as they describe it. So actually, this is how I'm going to start referring to it as battle turns, because I basically count, or I just say that like the invulnerability from Gulduri is just any person on both teams counts as a turn. That's basically it. So they had to change it for that reason. It makes Gulduri a lot worse, right? Because of the fact that imagine if it was 3 turns, people would not be taking damage. But in this case, obviously, it is much, 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 much different, right? It could sometimes come into play, but it won't usually be too crazy. The way that Mimosa has it is a lot better. The Season 9 party Mimosa that just came out, I do end up showing it off. And it does come out, it's pretty good, right? Especially if the person who has the invulnerability, which is essentially just not being able to take damage, is slowed and slowed and slowed. They're just not going to take damage for a while. Now, the first part is the event arena, okay? So the event arena, I think, is it out? Is it showing it right now? I haven't done my runs yet. I'm gonna wait till a bit. Is it still showing though? It is. So they were showing and now they are not showing you. They're saying that was not supposed to be there. Would have been nice if they were like, oh yeah, we were supposed to have Vanessa here, but because of the fact it was not Vanessa, it means that next season we should be getting Vanessa, hopefully, for the event arena, please, please. So yeah, no, they're supposed to be removing all of the which to me makes sense. Was not really supposed to be there. I mean, I was like, okay, that's free for people, but it would have people would have been mad because it was only top 500. But because they already gave them for free from the exchange shop, obviously there was that. But I mean, hey, there you go. Being removed. They should have replaced it for some reason. I feel that when you're having these types of issues, people should most definitely get compensated at least a bit. Right, on the JP version, I mean, I feel like we used to have a lot of stuff like this happen, and especially for Gul'dari's thing, because of the difference in how it was, people thought, especially on JP, that Gul'dari's passive, the invulnerability that he applied from the ultimate was 3 full turns on a character, right? And because of this, like little, like this big thing, they definitely they compensated 30 pulls. We got 30 pulls because of this fuck up from Guldadi. But obviously the wording, they did it beforehand, so there's no point in giving us compensation. Plus, I've been telling you guys for the past, I think, 2, 3, 4, actually since launch, every time I mention Guldadi, I always try to say it's 3 turns including both enemy and allies. So there's that. Now the biggest one that people had quite a big problem with was Squad Arena. It was supposed to come out today, but if you do check right now, right, if you do whenever you check in for the first time, you go to Arena, it says fail to match your squad, and people were pissed, right, because it does delay everything by one day. And didn't this happen for squad challenges? I swear it did. Now Squad Arena, people were pretty excited for it because it was something new, right? It was pretty cool, right? You get to do Arena and you get also some accessory substats. So to me, this was kind of insane. And you do get like quite a lot. Like, look at that, you could get up to 7% magic. Just insane, right? Now it's so weird, right? You could get 7% magic, but then less than 1% crit damage. I feel like the ratio doesn't really make sense. Like, it's not scaled properly. But whatever, not really my problem. But people were definitely very excited for this, and now having to wait an extra day essentially, kind of sucks. People were very pissed. I've seen a lot of people in my guild, especially. I'm gonna guess you guys have for sure seen the Execution Guild, which, I mean, now that I'm on my Whale Friends account, he is in the Execution Guild. So people were very pissed in that Discord. So it's just how it is, right? It is how it is. But I was also kind of sad because I woke up this morning early expecting to record a video to post around the time that I'm recording this one right now because I just got home. And I mean, obviously we can't really do much. So, you know, why not? We're going to go into Event Arena since it is included. And I just want to kind of stretch it out a bit. We'll continue talking a bit about the issues at the same time, but I'll just finish it off with that. I should probably do my arena runs very, very soon, but I still have 10, so we are chilling. I just really feel that we are sort of missing something from this Event Arena a bit. I don't know what it is. Obviously, we're getting an SSR and a skill page. But now that they took out these rewards, it feels a bit empty here. I wish they would at least get more medals or something. Now, obviously, we have that burning time, right? The burning time is there, which I guess is fair. I'm rhyming. But this burning time is here. And this is like an extra 1,050, I think. So at least there's that. And then next week, we do have the raid. So there's going to be stuff to do. It just, I feel like as for Event Arena, we probably could have gotten a bit more. Because obviously last time we got a whole new unit, and this time we're not. But for some people, it is a lot better. We are going to try this team. I'm probably going to make a full team build video, not build, showcase on this team. I do want to try this out. Because why not, right? Why not? So let me just get everything set up. It really should not be hard because we're obviously fighting some weak people. But I just want to try to have fun with it, especially because there's no supports. It's pretty clear who you should be targeting on these types of teams. You just go for Julius and then it's basically game, right? Because Julius can't do anything. And I mean, if he targets Charmy in any way, then, you know, we are chilling. But because Julius is taunted, you're basically safe from Julius. And no one else is really going to be killing you, especially when they do stuff like that, right? So, I mean, yeah, you just do this, right? And it's pretty much game at that point. I like this team. I mean, it's very hard to use Fuego still. We could remove barrier and then we're chilling. Almost killer. So you love to see it. No more counters, so we could do this. You know, it's pretty fun. It is pretty fun. I don't mind it at all. Just Julius could be kind of annoying. But because of, you know, on this type of team, we are basically safe. Which is the nice part. If we could kill Noel, that would have been nice. But we do not. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Because guess what? We're just going to... Well, there we go. We're going to use the skill 2. Pop it. And, I mean, that's that. Now we have a bunch of burns. And we basically kill. Because 3, 2... 3. We should just kill. Okay. I mean, Asta's alive, but he ults. And he ults someone with immortality, so get fucked, man. Julius, you go. You go, Julius. Yep. You get those kills. And we basically win. So yeah, this is the team I'm going to be rocking personally. I'm going to enjoy this quite a lot. I don't know, I just like these types of teams. Okay, maybe kill. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's just do as much damage. But yeah. I mean, this Event Arena is fine, right? It's fine. I think this one's better than the speed one for free-to-plays. Actually, no. I think it's just as bad. Because I did see someone complain about not having Asta, not having Black Asta, and being very pissed. Because obviously, for this, you want to run Black Asta. Because Black Asta is good at pretty much on every team comp you're going to be running for this game mode. So because of that, right, you're just kind of forced to run Black Asta since he is so powerful, and the only unit that really gives as much defensive buffs as he does is the main way to go, the main way to see this. So I'm kind of tempted to just stop Noel, but then Julius is gonna go crazy. So let's just do this on Julius. Hope Noel does not do that on Fuego, please. Once Vanessa comes out, man, of course it's on Fuego, of course. Okay, so it's gonna be very hard to win because I also did build my Charmy defensively. So we're going to have to see how we end up playing this. Does she have the skill page maxed out? 36. Okay, we're going to take the... no, we're just going to put this on Julius. Because it's going to start spreading everywhere, which is what we want. Now, our Fuego is kind of fucked. We're probably going to have to rely on Black Asta in this case. But no, that's why we needed Vanessa. I really wish that Vanessa was in Season 5. Just imagine. It would have been so much better. If not Season 5, in Season 4. It would have been so much better in that case. Let's put this. Kill. Because, you know, Vanessa is just that strong of a unit. Okay, well, goodbye, Fuego. Huh? I was like, what? How is he not dead? But Vanessa is that strong of a unit to put with Fuego. Because obviously, Vanessa with any immortality unit is not even fair. It's genuinely not even fair. I just, you know... Okay, maybe Asta is kind of getting cooked. It would be very funny if we actually do lose to this team. But I am aware this team is not perfect. It's just, you know, against this team, really, you know, because Vanessa really does stop the one thing that really hurts immortality people, which is just essentially getting hit turn 1 or by single targets, right? Because if it's not single targets, then you're essentially chilling. That's the main thing. Because AoEs won't do that much damage, right? And then in that case, also, usually single targets are the one with annoying buffs, kind of like Noelle. So Noelle could not really do much. Couldn't make sure that Fuego doesn't do anything, which is when Fuego really kind of bumps up in terms of being able to do a lot of things. The burn's kind of cooking them. It's kind of cooking. So it's definitely a lot better. Like, you're going to see, I'm going to probably release a video soon with Fuego and Vanessa, or just a Fuego video, and then a Vanessa and Fuego video, and it cooks, right? So I'm very, it would have been nice if we at least got Vanessa from ranked, but I know a lot of people would have been mad, and honestly, I think, just thinking about that after what I just said, yeah, probably not the best idea. But you're gonna see Fuego with Vanessa is a whole different beast. A whole different beast, because not being able to get hit for 2 turns is just wild, right? You just can't select Fuego. You could take damage, but you can't select them. So it does require a much different playstyle. And then once you bring Mario Leona into the mix, would be crazy. But also, I think why they didn't bring Vanessa is because right now Charmy and Fuego are not too crazy, right? So the thing is, if they did bring Vanessa right now, then Charmy and Fuego would have been a very busted combo. And I guess they didn't want to make people annoyed that they didn't summon for Charmy and wait for Mario Leona to kind of artificially increase Mario Leona's value when they brought Vanessa closer to Mario Leona, is my personal guess, right? Just a little guess. But because they're making it so Charmy doesn't really have much value, because Charmy, the main thing is you need to kind of wait a bit for her to be really good, okay? So Charmy, obviously, after the first turn, her burns start going around, right? And then once you pop that pumpkin by using the skill 2, which obviously takes up a second turn, then you got Fuego's value because the burns have spread. Okay, so that's like basically just like quick explanation. So by making it so Fuego's able to live to that point is what you need. But you really just need to be able that turn 1, he's safe, right? Turn 1 and 2, he's safe, not taking any stuns is basically what you need. Which in this case, we just need him alive, and now he's going to be able to cook, right? Which is basically the whole point. Is that the first life? Okay, he's just dead. Okay. How much damage against 3 people? That seemed like a lot. I mean, it probably was. I mean, let's check. So yeah, no, Vanessa should be soon, hopefully. Okay, good, like 900k. Love to see it. I mean, I've seen like 3.6 million on JP, so not really something that I'm really worried about. So we'll do one more, and then I'll make a proper dedicated video focusing more on the units themselves than just talking about the little problems that we had, and obviously Event Arena. I think this Event Arena is better, but it really is centered around Black Asta. Without Black Asta, you just don't really have a chance to win against in this meta. Now, I also saw people saying Black Asta has a bad design. I think his design is pretty good considering he's a defensive unit, but because of what Black Asta, if you took out the fact that he was a Black Asta, right, he is an amazing unit, but because you put in the fact that he is Asta, right, the Black Asta, then obviously it is very much a bad design. So now the burns have popped, which means we are safe unless, okay, thank God that was not on Fuego. Love to see it. And now everyone has 2 burns but Fuego, but Julius, so we are chilling. Mars probably is going to tank it because he is just a very defensive unit. That doesn't really matter to us because we're just going to... I mean, we are killing, right? We're killing at least some people. Yeah, we should, right? Right? Do we just put 3 burns on Asta? We'll put 3 burns on Asta. That's what we'll do. Make him take more damage. And then they should all be dead. Damn, even Julius died. And he had no burns, I think. Maybe he got a burn from Charmy's max dupe, because Charmy does apply random burns, but I don't really think so. A good amount of damage, probably like 400, like 50k, because I did some damage before. But yeah, you guys let me know. Do you guys think it's BS? The fact that they removed do you think that the squad arena thing is really that deep, or it's not that bad? But I think it's just people like maybe getting up early because they want to do squad arena right away, because obviously the thing is with squad arena, okay, we're almost done. I'm gonna do my limited time challenges today, tomorrow, then we'll be done. The thing is with squad arena, it's mainly the fact that it refreshes every 4 hours the tickets you get. So if you do it right away, obviously you would technically be getting an extra ticket later on, or quicker, I guess, which is the way. And like to min-max, obviously, that's basically how it would work. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. I just wanted to kind of mishmash a bunch of things together since they did kind of put out that notice. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.